I'm out here with Chef Thomas Bacon, and I have to say it smells awesome out here. He brought his smoker with, and what goes great with barbecue chicken than obviously homemade coleslaw. You got a recipe for all of us, so tell me about what you do and what you put in it.
Well, I accidentally came up with this recipe because usually you'd put white vinegar in, and I accidentally put apple cider in there one day. So I'm thinking instead of white sugar, I'll use some brown sugar in there.
Okay.
And then this is a recipe I got off a line. It's called Black Magic, and I put the recipe. It's going to be up on the
Website.
So you put a couple tablespoons of that in there, along with some mayo.
Okay.
Some mayo in there, and you just get that all mixed up in there. And then I just bought the regular coleslaw mix, but then I added green peppers, red onions, red peppers to it.
Wow.
So this is. I probably should have let that brown sugar set a little bit. So it might be a little gritty, but it really complements the barbecue with the brown sugar and the apple cider. I'm just gonna pour that in there. And that's why I wear the gloves. We'll just mix that all up in there.
No lie, I've heard that from everybody. Any grill master, anyone who barbecues, like if you're making burgers, they say use your hands. It's the best way to mix it all together.
Yeah.
So you think so?
Oh yeah, for sure. Get a little more control over it, then it's not flying everywhere. Getting your white dress all dirty and stuff.
Yeah, you don't want that to happen at all. No. And last time I think I saw you was at the Resch Center. Yes. I was backstage. I was about to interview the band Perry, and you were back there because weren't you catering? No,
for those I do a production runner.
Okay.
I'm a production runner, so I'm like a fancy gopher.
Oh.
Go get this and that, and I just worked for the WWE. I've been working for them for a few years every time they're in town, and so I know the head chef, and he asked me if I had a couple smokers I could bring over, and I said sure. So I ended up doing 240 pounds of brisket for the wrestlers.
That is unbelievable.
So, yeah, it was pretty fun. So I was doing my shopping and smoking brisket all day, so it was a busy day.
So for this, do you want to let it cool it all in the fridge, or what do you want to do with it?
You can, but we can eat this right now, but I don't have a fork out here.
Well, it looks good. We'll have to get your fiance. And speaking of your fiance, she is here. She's in the backgrounds right now, but kind of in the works of creating a restaurant in the Green Bay area?
We're working with Titletown and Spec Construction, bought out the Larson Canning building, and we got a lot invested into it already, and we're just waiting for some final finances and stuff like that. We're working with a couple different people, so we plan on opening. It's I can't say it's for sure, but it's 90% for sure.
You'll have to keep me posted.
I will.
And you sent me some pictures too, because you go out and about all over the place and barbecue. So let's talk about some of the pictures that you sent in. Tell me about some of this stuff if you can see it over there on the screen.
I can't really see it, but that's
it's hard for us to see out here on the monitor. Let's step a little closer, Thomas. Let's look at this. Looks like you're by. Oh,
that's the first annual Bikes and Barbecue, and I ended up taking second place in pork in that one. That's the same event with
Merrill. Yep.
Merrill, he likes to come and hang out. That was the second annual Bikes and Barbecue. That was last year. I took first in pork, and that's my buddy Jay took second.
And what is this?
This is a benefit we did for Jennifer's brother. He's got ALS, and we did this at the Riverside Ballroom. So I set up a camper outside and smoked pork for the benefit, and there was over 500 people there. So
wow,
that's just some pork butts there.
So many pictures here.
Yeah, that's
By a little shack.
Oh, that's the Bay Beach, Green Bay Bay Beach Barbecue Bash that Mayor Schmidt throws on, and Titletown borrowed me that little shack, and we won first place for best site, and we got a People's Choice Award, and
that is so cool. I mean,
second in brisket and pork.
Yeah, so. All the places that you go and what you do, we're going to get all of this information online. And I think we should get a better monitor out here, don't you think, Thomas? To
maybe.
Make sure that we can actually see what we're talking about and stuff. But you can go online to get these recipes. Good Day Wisconsin will be right back. Better get that chicken cut up too. That looks so good.